Hey Scorpio, Dark Dove Tarot here. Hope you're doing fantastic. This is your April 2021 love read. So this is for April 2021. Now, this is a general read, so keep that in mind. You do want to check your other signs, as some months those may resonate with you more than others. So again, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2021. It is a love-based reading. When I say that, if there's other things that need to come out, like about finances or other aspects, I'll definitely include those as well. So, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Scorpio, April 2021. Any likes, subscribes, comments are greatly appreciated. If you'd hit the bell icon, that really helps the channel grow. If you'd like a private read, the information is in the description below as well. And those can be tailor-made, etc. All the info is down below. Any decks that I'm using can also be found in the About section on my channel. If you don't see one or you're unclear as to which one is which, feel free to reach out to me and I will let you know. So, see what's going on for you guys for Scorpio for April 2021. Hope everybody is doing amazing. What's going on for Scorpio for April? This can also be cross-watched, just to throw that out there. But I do ask that you keep the comments civil because this is Scorpio's read. But this can be cross-watched for Scorpio. So, you know, sometimes it's reversed and it will resonate more towards one side than another. So, one more card, and then let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Scoot these over a little bit. One more card for Scorpio, and then we'll pull your theme, or sorry, your oracle card, and we'll get started for Scorpio. All right. Happy April. What is Scorpio's oracle for April? What is Scorpio's beginning oracle for April? You have the Red Garden, which is beautiful. I love the Red Garden. I think it's an amazing card for you guys, for Scorpio. Especially for water sign, because obviously flowers need water to grow. And Scorpio, this is tending to, you know, your own garden, so to speak. This is talking about putting things in action. Gratitude, pleasure, happiness, you know, giving back or counting your blessings. This is feeling good even if there are trials and tribulations, or even if things aren't necessarily going the way that you want. This talks about, you know, finding peace with yourself and with others. So really talking about simple pleasures, you know, happiness, and again, a sense of gratitude. So Scorpio, a lot to be happy for this month. Hopefully that is, you know, continuing throughout the month and going strong for the rest of the year. Okay, let's get started. The first card you have is your current position coming into the month, and you have the Ten of Cups. Well, that's a blessing. The Ten of Cups is joy, peace, family. The Ten of Cups is beautiful. This is something that, you know, Scorpio, this is everything you could ask for and more. Again, peace, which is very similar to the Red Garden we talked about. The peace part of the Ten of Cups, I find, is going to be very significant for you this month, because this is inner peace. This is finding peace with others. This is finding peace with yourself, situations. So right now, wherever you are in love, you may have moments of angst, or you may have moments of things aren't going the way you want them to, but you know that something's coming to fruition. Again, this also talks about family, and it talks about joy. There's going to be a big family aspect here, your kids, your fur baby, something that brings you peace outside of love that maybe you've been able to hone in on, or, you know, loved ones or family members who maybe you've gotten through tough times with, or this could absolutely be finding somebody or wanting to find somebody that brings you peace, that you're going to find that family aspect with, that you're going to find that love and joy with, and that you're going to feel grateful for. So this is something you're prepared for, and something that's going to be coming into the future for you at some point soon, Scorpio. The next card you have is how you're feeling coming into the month. And you have the Ace of Cups. So this is new love. The Ace of Cups is new love coming in. Now, this could be a past person, but right now it's representing very clearly somebody new. So whether you've met this person, whether you've been kind of chatting with different people, spiritually, intuition wise, there's something telling you, Scorpio, that there is love on the horizon. Again, whether it's new or old, we'll see, but this definitely comes out as new. The Ace of Cups is in your, mental coming into the month, into your mental. It's in your placement of, how you're feeling coming into the month. So your emotional state of mind. And right now you're ready for it. You're ready for something exciting and a friendship. This is a true, I want a friend for life. I want somebody who gets me, somebody who I can laugh with. These are very genuine feelings when it comes down to the Ace of Cups. This isn't just lust and physical. I mean, it can be as well, but the Ace of Cups is something very fruitful that would last a long, long time. And it's almost as if this is coming, or you're feeling it. Again, some of you may have met this person, or you've had somebody in mind. But coming together with this red garden of this peacefulness or this happiness, there's just something centered here with you guys, Scorpio, this month, saying, I know it's coming. Maybe you've gotten your family life sorted out with everything people have been going through, kids online and online classes and having to change work schedules and this, that, and the other. And so it's almost as if things have settled a bit. I'm not saying that there aren't things going on right now, but that's not what this read is about. I'm talking about in your life right now, there are things that just feel good or at peace. And so maybe now is a good time to bring up the subject of love or intimacy, or coming together to of two people coming together who truly have the same ideals, or the same big picture of a future together. The next card you have is your distant past. So over the past 5-10 years, and you have the King of Pentacles. So this immediately throws me to, you were married or in a very serious relationship that was at some point very stable, and either you got thrown off or you threw this person off. The King of Pentacles is a very stable, but very business-like. So this seems like a lack of passion for a lot of you. So it wasn't that the relationship was necessarily horrible. Now, some of you are going to go down in the comments and say, oh, this person was terrible and whatnot. And I get that. But the King of Pentacles is not this Seven of Swords, manipulative energy. Now, there could be that in this type of relationship. But again, this is more business-like. It's missing passion. It's losing. It could be, the high school sweetheart romance that, unfortunately some people see fizzle out after 20 some odd years. The King of Pentacles just talks about some sort of stability that either was lacking, or that's what it was a stable, this is good for me because financially we're good together. We have kids together, maybe staying together for reasons that just didn't suit anymore because you wanted this love and abundance and this peace. This was more of a business arrangement. It feels like this is what makes sense, or, somebody got pregnant, or, it all made sense kind of on paper. I'm not saying it was loveless by any means. I'm just saying there was a passion or something missing. And now there's this awakening of what could be. Now, could you have that awakening with this person? Yes, absolutely. We'll have to see what the cards say, but there could be a chance for finding some sort of, maybe you guys are starting anew, or hey, let's go in this as friends and see if we can't find our passion again. The next card you have is your distant past. Sorry, not your distant, your immediate past. This was your distant past. Your immediate past, which is over the past few weeks, past month or two. And you have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a passion. This is creative energy. This is, sand between your toes, painting again, singing again, listening to music in the way that you used to love, that now you just put on the radio and whatever comes on. But this is invoking inspiration in yourself, and possibly somebody else bringing that out into you, bringing that out of you. So that's why I said there could be a possibility of you and somebody potentially getting back together, or trying to find the spark again. Maybe there was a separation, or a divorce of some sort. As I said, there could be marriage. Now, this King of Pentacles could also represent maybe parents that you saw go through a divorce, or it was more of like in a business arrangement, you never saw them hold hands, or and you kind of said, that's not what I want. I want somebody who invokes this passion in me. Because the Ace of Wands, again, is very creative, and it's burning hot. It's enthusiasm, and it, you know, it reminds us to dream. It's okay to dream. So whatever's going on, there's this uplifting or higher vibration going on with you, Scorpio, right now. And some of you may say, you know, Dark Dove, I'm not feeling it right this second, but it's coming. It's like a burning hunk of love. I can't even explain it. All right, the next card you have is your distant future. So over the next few months, and you have the King of Swords. So this is somebody who's coming in that's very truthful. Now, King, it could be male or female. I don't apply sex to the cards. But the King of Swords is somebody who's very truthful. Somebody who says, look, I hear you. I've been through ups, downs, and all arounds, and I'm not looking to play games, and neither are you. So, you know, this makes sense. This is something, this is intense, and it can be very serious, but it's also very respectful. It's a demand for respect between two people, but it's also owning domain. Okay, so this says, you know, you Scorpio, you stick to your guns for what you want in a relationship. This person will stick to what they want in a relationship, and somehow there will be a compromise. The King of Swords also, like I said, is very truthful. So this is going to be a situation where there's no bullshit. There's no room for it. You're going to be very open about things that, you know, maybe you've had troubles with in the past, and this person will as well. It's a no games coming together, but somebody who makes you feel the butterflies, the Ace of Cups, the new love Ace of Cups butterflies, along with this Ace of Wands passion and you know, that burning desire. The next card you have is your immediate future. So throughout the month of April, and you have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is defense, strategy, priorities. Now, you may still be on the defense because A, this could be somebody from your past who's coming back that you guys are going, okay, let's see if we can't make this happen again. But B, this can also be the reason that you're standoffish with this new person coming in is because you are on the defense. This is where this communication with the King of Swords comes in, talking about what you want, talking about, you know, things you've been through and what you're, you know, again, the no games, the no BS. So the Seven of Wands is somebody who has a strategy in play, or you know your priorities. And so in essence, Scorpio, you're walking into this new love or this, you know, rebirth love, with a very set, not as businesslike as this King of Pentacles type energy, but more of a, you know, I want to get married eventually, or I want to have kids eventually, or, you know, I want somebody that this is my forever. This is the person I grow old with for the rest of my life, or whatever it is for you. Everybody's wants are going to be different. But whatever it is you want, it's not that it's not negotiable. There's always compromise in relationships, but there are certain things you're no longer willing to compromise. And passion, romance, you know, I want to say sex or you know, intimacy is a big part of it with you, because as I said in the past, for a lot of you, that was missing, and it was almost as if you were walking on eggshells. But this is coming out more as though this is somebody you're going to find that you feel at peace with, again, especially with this red garden card coming out here. So the next card you have is anything tangible that's coming up throughout the month, and you have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, romance. This is what I was just talking about, that passion. So this person who's coming in, for a lot of you, as I said, it's going to be new. For some of you, it may be somebody coming back from the past, but for a lot of you, it is going to be a new energy. Hence this King of Swords and needing, you know, to both be honest with each other and what it is that you want in life, in love, in all aspects. The Knight of Cups is somebody who's very whimsical, very dreamy, very romantic. So don't be surprised if somebody pulls out all the stops, they bring you flowers, or, you know, they show up dressed to the nines and think you are the most handsome man or most beautiful woman that they have ever seen, which you deserve, Scorpio. But the Knight of Cups is taking it to an extreme of, let's have fun, let's romance each other. This is the Ace of Cups coming out, the baby steps of getting to know each other, starting off as friends, and then baby steps. You know, the things that should still happen, that doesn't happen as often as I think that they should anymore. The courtship aspect, you know, the internet, all of the online stuff has really shot down a lot of that. But this is something, Scorpio, that you're really going to enjoy, or that's going to enhance your communication and potential relationship with this person. The next card you have is anything you're feeling throughout the month. And you have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is feeling love. Now, the Page of Cups is how you're feeling throughout the month. This is going to be a gradual growth of love. The Page of Cups is interesting because this always reminds me, I don't know why, but it always reminds me of somebody walking up to, like, you know, they're walking down the street maybe to go to the park or something, and they're like, hello bird, sing me a song, or, you know, hello tree, you're looking beautiful today. Because the Page of Cups just admires all things and sees the beauty. And it's not a blinding, like, oh, you know, this person doesn't know what's going on, they don't live in reality. That's not it at all. The Page of Cups is just feeling these opportunities for emotion and for love. This is new opportunities for love. This is a genuine loving energy that is open to experiencing love, even having been through heartache before. So this is, Scorpio, somebody who's going to take you on a very specific journey. And even if this journey is, you know, a growth opportunity, it is going to be something extremely special because it's going to put you back on the level of believing and trusting and faith and security in humankind, period. And that you can still open your heart up to somebody. The next card you have are your hopes and fears through the outcome of the month. And you have the Seven of Cups. Okay, the Seven of Cups is temptations, choices, options. So there definitely is a possibility you're going to have different options coming out, Scorpio. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having different options. The key word here, though, is temptation. So the only thing that I always heed with the Seven of Cups is just make sure too much of a good thing can be not necessarily good. And I'm not saying in a bad way. There's nothing negative about this. It's just what you're looking for. You may be tempted by other things. You know, I always say when I see this card, like, if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it must be a fucking duck, because a lot of times people get sucked into, you know, oh, but everything they said was so great. And my philosophy, and I learned it from somebody who's very special, who's very wise, has always been, she's always said to me, pay attention to what people tell you, but not the words coming out of their mouth, not, you know, what they can spit. It's what they show you. People will tell you exactly who they are by their actions, not by what they say. And so this Seven of Cups is saying, look, there's somebody who wants like an abundantly fantastic, you know, journey with you at this point, Scorpio, but make sure you're paying attention to, you know, reality versus getting caught up in some of the romance, because this tells me there may be a few suitors who are coming after you saying, hey, Scorpio, really think you're great. I would love to get to know you better. But as I said, pay attention to the ones who your gut will tell you. They're telling me, look, Scorpio, your intuition is very strong and on point, and it's getting more and more recognizable. So just pay attention to that. The next card you have is your outcome card for the month, if I can grab it. And you have the Sun. So the Sun is solutions. The Sun is gray skies are lifted. Clarity is here. You can see what it is you need to see. So even with the Seven of Cups, and again, this is your fear. So the Seven of Cups is you not seeing something that's in front of you, or you worried about, you know, somebody telling you things and then it not coming to fruition. But the Sun says, don't worry. Don't worry. Let yourself enjoy what's coming, you know, towards you, the energy that's coming towards you. Maybe a couple people's energy. Just bask in it. Bask in the Sun, because this is solutions, and this is talking about, you know, real answers coming towards you on your love life. And this may be a decision between, is this a past person coming in and we can try this again and find a solution? Or is this somebody new who comes in and the gray is lifted and I can smell the flowers again? And again, you know, like I said with the Page of Cups, sing me that song, bird, or hello, tree. So, and, you know, I joke around about it, but it's something that for a lot of you, you truly need, just, you know, to be able to freely say, you know, hello world, hello life. I'm here to live you again and feel, you know, positive about it. Okay. Now you have the Hermit card coming out as a clarifying card. The Hermit card is Virgo's card, so you could be dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo placements in your chart. But the Hermit card talks about going in spiritually and figuring out what it is you want. Now, the best part about that, and the Hierophant also, these are learning cards about learning about who you are, what it is you want, and really going for it. So enjoy whatever this romance is. You know that this love is coming in. For a lot of you, like I said, I think it is new, but for some of you, it will be a past person coming in. But the Hermit card is when you need to take a break, or when you need to find the answers, or when you need your intuition to speak loudly to you, or your gut to tell you what's coming in and where you're going and what you want to do. This is the time to take a break and back off. You don't have to spend every waking moment trying to figure out what everybody wants from you, or trying to figure out, you know, is this person being sincere? Are they not being sincere? This is when you take the time as the Hermit. And then with the Hierophant, which is Taurus's card, so you could be dealing with the Taurus or have Taurus placements, but the Hierophant talks about learning. Okay, the Hierophant is teaching. Now, they're both semi-spiritual cards, so this could be you relying on faith, talking to the universe, talking to God, whatever it is you believe in, having those conversations and saying, look, universe, I trust you to point me in the right direction, so I'm going to be very quiet, and I'm going to lay still, and I'm going to listen to whatever it is that I need to know about these people coming in, or possibly these people that you're pushing out. So again, this is your gut instinct that I was talking about, being able to rely on your intuition and learning. The Hierophant this is self-discovery. So really, Scorpio, you're on a mission of what is it that Scorpio wants, and, you know, where do I see my love life going? Now, very interesting. You have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is chaos, priorities, and competition. So as I said, going along with the Seven of Cups, like I talked about right here, the choices, the options, the temptation. This Five of Wands explains that, and the fact that I was saying it's not a bad card, but this is options. This is a few people who are going to want your attention and your time. So this could be potentially an ex coming in who wants your time and attention, and new people. And you're going to, unfortunately or fortunately, some of you are like, hey, that's a problem I don't mind having, but it is going to feel a little chaotic because you are going to have people vying for your attention. Some people are going to put in more effort than not. So it's almost as if you're going to be able to kind of weed out. And it's not like you're, oh, I'm on this pedestal. There's nothing, it's not conceited energy. It's a very, it's like being on Tinder, left or right, left or right. Nothing wrong with talking to 5 or 10 people. Sometimes you have to kiss a lot of frogs, because then you have the Chariot card here, and the Chariot card is Cancer's card. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, have Cancer placements in your chart. But the Chariot card talks about forward momentum. So you are going to find one person. Now, you could be dealing with a few and narrow it down to 1 or 2. Maybe somebody turns out being a better friend. Somebody turns out being a better lover. Somebody turns out to be the whole kit and caboodle. But the Chariot card talks about eventually, you know, once you've identified this, because this is self-identification and where I'm going and what I want. At the end, though, after battle, you arrive and you're celebrated. There's a celebration. So the Chariot card is forward momentum, and this definitely is forward momentum with somebody. The question is, Scorpio, who is this somebody? And have you, is this somebody that you really see yourself going the distance? I feel like because you will be getting on this Chariot, it will be somebody. And as I said before, excuse me, with the, King under here, the King of Swords, this is somebody who you've laid down. I don't want the games. I don't want the BS. I don't want any drama. I that's not what I'm about here. That's not what I'm looking for. And so in essence, there's going to be a very positive opportunity for a journey that's very significant here, Scorpio, a very significant journey. And I'm not saying that your other journeys haven't been significant, but this is going to be, with this Ace of Cups, it's going to be something that is potentially just a growth opportunity of a lifetime. So you have thinker here, strategy, being analytical and logical. And this is what I was talking about. The opportunities are going to come in. This is where you think about it. Well, if I want to get married and I'm dealing with this person who's on 10 websites, they're telling me they just want to have fun, then what's the obvious here? That I'm not going to change them. They've told me what they want. They've shown me who they are. Next. So the thinker is definitely talking about making sure that, you know, that you're paying attention, that your eyes are open, and you understand who and what the situations are in front of you. All right, Scorpio, you've got an amazing rise here. You've got an amazing, well, rise in vibration, but you've got an amazing ride here, because there are going to be, you know, some big opportunities. And I think it's just going to be uplifting. It's going to be peace. It's going to be joyful. You know, just enjoy the ride. All right, I'll see you soon.